the baddest. Great news. I love you. Mwah.
Shout out to Winnie.
We're going to start off with Korean Doll. Yes, y'all. We're going to start off with Korean Doll. Yes. It's just me. Y'all let me know if I'm just over-exaggerating. I don't know, man. Because time be going by fast and slow at the same time. I feel like there's nothing like a baddie's pregnancy. You know, it didn't seem like Krayshawn was pregnant with Junior for, you know what I mean, for 14 months. It don't seem like Korean Doll has been pregnant for 2 years now. AK Bar been pregnant forever. Stinkabella. You know what I mean? I know it's not just me, y'all. I swear I feel like they just be pregnant forever. So, yes, Korean Doll is still pregnant. She's letting us know that she will be giving her daughter a nickname. Is it Mimi or Baby Doll? My. And she said the baby already got a damn Instagram. But the baby not even here yet. Baby having Instagram before she's even here is crazy, man. Let's go, y'all. Let's check this out.
Mama or Baby Doll. And I'm creating her Instagram. Soon as she born, she gonna have an Instagram so y'all can go on her page and look at her. I already created it, girl. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, boo. Her Instagram is already created. Thank ya.
Oh yeah, I already see what she doing. She trying to get into that Halo King Jr. Bag. You know what I mean? You know how the celebrities be with their kids and stuff. I mean, I think Kim did the same thing, right? But with North and Saint, Chicago, and what's the other baby name, y'all? She got so many damn Psalms. I think that's the other one name. Yeah, Psalms. Yeah, but you know a lot of people be doing that. I remember I mean, I can only imagine if social media was prevalent the way that it is now. I mean, you know, Will and Jada probably would have did the same thing with Jaden and Willow and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, you know, hey, man, she's a first-time mother, excited and stuff, you know. So, but the Instagram is already be like for sure, like baby here, baby on Instagram right now already. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Baby having Instagram before she even born is kind of crazy. But yeah, man, she seems excited. That's pretty cool. She said she gonna call her Mama. I wonder what she's actually naming the baby. But you know, as long as she stay away from that YN culture and stuff, and she just kind of really like dive, you know, head first into just being a mother. Like, seemed like she cared about everything but that during the pregnancy. Remember, she beefing with these girls, doing diss tracks about Malaya Lynn and threatening Cash Doll. Yes, y'all, Money Doll. Talking about she gonna unalive her and throwing shade towards Cold Colorist because they've been having beef for a long time. We're gonna bring something up about that later too. But yeah, man, like, yeah, just sit back and enjoy. Because the way she been talking like she trying to get back on Baddies.
Mama or Baby Doll. And I'm creating her Instagram. Soon as she born, she gonna have an Instagram so y'all can go on her page and look at her. I already created it, girl. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, boo. Her Instagram is already created.
Remember, she talking about she about to have a baby, so she can fight, so her baby can fight Cash Doll baby. I'm like, that is a special kind of ratchet. You know, that's crazy. That's pretty insane. Anywho, congratulations. All right. Anywho, speaking of older baddies, and it's crazy because it's Baddies Caribbean, right? You would think, man, we've been having a lot of Baddies Caribbean tea over the last few weeks. You would think that that particular show was still on. So now we're gonna move over to Tesehki. Okay, we got to She-Hulk. So we went from Korean Doll to She-Hulk. How you guys feel about Tesehki BBL, man? Somebody was in the comments talking about oh, they so damn messy. I just noticed Cuzzo was in the comment section. Don't she got beef with Krayshawn? She don't like Krayshawn. They be beefing over Blueface and stuff. Yeah, this messy as hell. But anyways, how do y'all feel about Tesehki BBL? I feel like she never actually needed that. Another thing that's kind of funny when it comes to Tesehki, man, people's in the comments section. It's women saying that she got the coochie cutters on. You know what I mean? She's just asking for a yeast infection. You know, y'all let me know. But how y'all feel about her in these booty shorts?
Hey, they know who to play with. It's my shoes.
This is these shorts are dangerous.
Yeah.
It look like I had
Yeah.
bro, these shorts is crazy.
Bro, the ass is asking.
These shorts is shortened, girls. Sister girls, look, sister girls.
Man, it's just something about Tesehki, man. I think it's just the build. We know how stocky and big the Malone girls are, the Malone sisters and stuff. It's just, I don't know, man. I just can't get into Tesehki. I can't put my finger on it, but y'all can let me know. It's kind of giving like she going for like a sexy lumberjack look. You know what I mean? She gives lumberjack vibes. You know what I mean? Just this, you know what I mean? Tesehki, I could definitely picture Tesehki, chopping down trees and, you know what I mean? I don't know. She just seemed like just this very strong woman. All right. I do get Incredible Hulk vibes. You know? That's just me. All right, let me just be honest. I'm scared of her. All right. Can I just be honest, y'all? All right. She's a big chick. I don't want no problems. You know, I'm just saying. But I just can't put my finger on it to where as though she don't give off like seductive, sultry, sexy vibes. Like, can I just be honest? I don't get that from her or Krayshawn. You know, I don't know if it's the hips, the broad shoulders, the big ass heads that they got. You know, I don't know. I don't see it, man. Y'all let me know.
Okay. They know who to play with. It's my shoes.
These shorts are dangerous.
Yeah.
It look like I had
Yeah.
bro, these shorts is crazy.
Bro, the ass is asking.
Girl, the ass is asking. Girl, your ass is asking. All right. Yeah, exactly. You said she looked like a construction worker. Yeah, she got construction worker hands for sure. For sure. Just tough.
These shorts is shortened, girls. Sister girls, look, sister girls.
Okay, get into the cake.
Get into the cake. Get into the cake, baby.
Hello, clock that tea.
Clock that tea. You ever see my tattoo? It's swollen. Look, it's so swollen.
Man, she a big chick, bro. That's a big chick, man. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty interesting. All right. You said it's because you know how aggressive they are and can be. Tesehki just more composed, but they both wild animals. No, they're the same people. Plus, her and Krayshawn act so masculine. Yeah. What Tesehki say, y'all? Look at me, looking like a wow, so beautiful, so elegant, so masculine. I said, what the hell? Like, she put a emphasis on being masculine. I said, and the way she said it was masculine. We said, what the hell do that even mean?
Huh? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Anyways, y'all, I just thought that was pretty funny, man. We just being messy over here. Shout out to Tesehki. So y'all seen this, y'all? Y'all know that pretty popular song by JT? Y'all know JT coming, from City Girls, right? Bahati Twin. So yeah, what she got? What's the song say, y'all? My B shaking ass with their hand out. Bruh, AI is crazy. They talking about Natalie and the other baddies in 30 years gonna be senior citizens on the same stuff. I told you, Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend. Yeah, but it's the baddies. Y'all seen this? They play way too damn much.
That bitch cause I motherfucking said so. Bitch, I'm getting money. I ain't ran out. My bitch is shaking ass with they hand out. How the fuck we beefing? You was fanned out. I'm still getting money. I ain't running out. Had to stay down. Bitches ran out. My card ain't work, so I ran out. The time for these niggas done ran out. I'm still getting money. I ain't running out. That bitch cause I motherfucking said so. Bitch, I'm getting money. I ain't ran out. My bitch is...
Man, this is crazy. Is it? For one, this is AI. Okay, for one, this is AI. This is scary. Okay, this is scary. But come on, y'all. I could definitely see the baddies on some stuff like that. I could definitely see them like that, bro. On some older type stuff. All right, y'all think Natalie go do a whole 180? When she 60, 70 years old, or she gonna still be out here like Mama D and them, you know? I don't know, bro. I just thought that was pretty funny, bro. I said, what the hell? Because at first I didn't know what the hell they was rapping.
Hey, Isaiah.
Anyways, yeah, that's Golden Girls Baddies. All right, I'm sure they have. Remember what we called it? They did another AI talking about baddies, senior citizens. Yeah, I can see that coming. Anywho, yes, I know. I know, y'all. Some people be forgetting, but yes, Woah Vicky was a baddie. She is a baddie. So let's get into this baddies news. Okay. Apparently, remember her and Antonio Brown baby mother, Nunu baby daddy, future Hall of Famer, wide receiver. I mean, literally one of the best wide receivers of all time. It's just crazy that he crashed out to her. So you don't even think about his playing career anymore. You just think about how crazy he is. I think he got an attempted unaliving charge now too. Yeah, he got to fight that anyway. So it was leaked months ago. We've been talking about it for a while. His whole relationship, whatever you want to call it, lack thereof, with Woah Vicky. Okay, because I've never even seen this picture before either. So AB kind of crashed out. AB must be dropping something, because wasn't Keisha Cole crashing out about him? Wasn't she like messing up his car, stalking him and stuff like that? I remember that, man. So check this out. Look what he says about Woah Vicky. Fan Hall, stay on my D. I fingered weed residue in her coochie. Huh? Wait. That was, I swear I reacted to this live with y'all. I had no idea he was gonna say that. What, huh?
Wait. Let me think.
Fan Hall, stay on my D. I fingered weed residue in her coochie. Stop posting me, cracker. What? I don't F with your crackhead ass.
Huh?
What? What did he say? What?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about.
What the hell is going on? Y'all, it's always something. Bro, he called her a cracker. Saltine. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, he said she was a fan, but we seen multiple pictures with y'all real hugged up. This ain't no fan picture. Y'all look like y'all on vacation on at a hotel or something. This ain't like no regular chair, right? I don't know. I wonder what she did, but the Mary Jane residue, and then like, did you not smash? You only fingered her? I have so many questions.
Hold up! What is this shit?
I think it's safe to say this, right?
They're fucking each other.
But fingering the Mary Jane residue, the loud in her coochie is crazy. Like I don't know how to react to that.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on, y'all. Okay. Well, Nunu actually responds. Okay, Nunu responds because that's her baby daddy. All right, she love her baby daddy. She'll never let him go. Right. So let's check this out. Because I remember when it was first announced that because we reported on it when Woah Vicky was dating Antonio Brown, Nunu was kind of saying little slick comments and stuff like that, right? Well, she has something to say now. Okay. Nunu responds after Antonio Brown faces backlash for Woah Vicky comments, right? Yeah, calling her a saltine is kind of crazy. So Nunu says, "Oh, for sure, but I hate that this the only thing you get to see from him. He's really funny and charming. I wish you get to see more of that side, but unfortunately, mental health is real. So I pray from afar that he gets the help that he needs." So she basically saying this dude crazy and he off his meds. And she's still saying, I mean, I guess, it's her baby daddy, right? She's Antonio Brown, baby my dog. So like she kind of gotta, you know what I mean? She don't have to fully, separate herself from him. Cause I mean, at one point he had to be charming, right? Wasn't they about to get married? They was at least engaged, I believe, when he was in college. And she was with him early in his career in Pittsburgh, I believe. They're both from Miami or both from the Florida area, right? But yeah, okay. So she looked at it from a different side, saying that, because last time she was throwing a little shade. Now she's saying like, this dude is, suffering from mental health, right? Mental illness or whatever like that. And, there's another side of him that we don't ever really get to see. We only see the chaotic, agent of chaos, sometimes violent. Like, he just, he be wilding. For him to maintain the career that he did have at one point, where he pretty much stayed out of trouble and stuff like that. And his production on the field, y'all, like I said, if you're not familiar with football and stuff like that, you might not know the magnitude or the level of talent Antonio Brown was. Antonio Brown, man, is literally one of the best wide receivers ever. Okay, ever, not in just his time, whatever the case may be. That he was a bad boy, man. So he maintained that for a while until like the end of his career. The last few years of his career got really chaotic in Pittsburgh, and he didn't even get to really play in was it Oakland or was it Vegas at the time already? I don't know if they was in Vegas yet, but he didn't play for them at all. Then he went to the Patriots, and then he won a Super Bowl with Tom Brady on Tampa Bay, I believe. Yeah. A lot of people don't know about that. Man. But yeah, so you said I'm literally eating some crackers right now for a snack. What you mean by that?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
All right. You a freak like Antonio Brown talking about? What type of cracker? The actual, the club crackers? I like club crackers. I always like the club crackers. Was it what's the company, y'all, with the elf on it? Keebler? I think it's Keebler or something like that. Them club crackers, y'all, so addicting. All right, but I didn't know if you were talking about actual crackers or Woah Vicky type. All right, but yeah. He was on the Patriots. You said then I forgot he went to the Patriots also. Then he left taking his jersey off at the Bucs game. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, it was the Bucs Jets game. That was crazy. But yeah, it's called Keebler. Yeah, those are so good. Man. Those are very good. But anyways, yeah, I just thought that was kind of crazy, y'all. So yeah, I don't know what to say about this. I don't know why we needed to know about this, honestly.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I think we all can say this is ghetto, right?
So ghetto.
2015.
Yes.
And have you been changed in any way according based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
You said you would erase all evidence of that man from my page, right? Yeah. They and vice versa. If he even got pictures of her on his page, I probably doubt it. Actually, you said that man throw it off. He got some issues, man. He definitely got some issues. Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't know what type of freaky stuff they into. Yeah, but anyways, I'll keep y'all updated with them. Okay, if anything pops up, or if Woah Vicky actually responds. I haven't seen a response from her. I've only seen, what AB said and what Nunu said, right? And she was kind of vouching for him, saying there's a different side of him that we don't know, which I'm sure it is. We don't know these people personally and stuff like that. They do share a child together. They were together for years and stuff like that. So, I'm sure she knows a different side of AB, right? But anyways, it's time to be messy, y'all. Bro, the internet is undefeated. So remember Natalie, okay, the wicked chin of the West, okay, Chin Lee. Remember when she was on Marriage Boot Camp? I think this is when she was on Marriage Boot Camp. Why they got this little clip of her putting on a t-shirt real fast, right? And it seemed like it was a hassle to get her chin through the t-shirt, y'all. They play too damn much. Now, looking at it, we'll just check it out real quick. Fair use.
You need to beat Natalie and have at least 5 tags left on your back. And 5 tags left.
Y'all play too damn much. And that's not AI. Y'all just saw that. That looked crazy. Now, of course, we being messy and funny. I think somebody was in the comments hella serious about, man, it was because of her hair. I'm like, possibly, man. But I don't know. It felt like it was a struggle getting that chin in. And the chin looked extra long for some damn reason.
You need to beat Natalie and have at least 5 tags left on your back. And 5 tags left.
You see that? That looked crazy. Y'all, Ray J was the host of Marriage Boot Camp, which is ironic because he going through what he going through in his marriage. That's who voice I heard. Y'all, let's rewind this, y'all. Y'all, this messy. Yeah, we being messy. All right, because this look crazy. Hold on. Ain't that Judy? All right, look. All right, she putting her chin through. Look. That look crazy, huh? It's like her chin got longer. Chinocchio, y'all. Look. That look crazy. Bro, the slow motion make it look even crazier. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Hold up. What is this shit?
Wait. Let me think.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, it was BGC All Stars? Oh, okay. I thought it was Marriage Boot Camp. Okay. I knew it was one of them shows. Okay. You said I was on the All Star Battle. Ray J was the host for some seasons. Okay. That was BGC All Stars. Okay, yeah, because we see Judy, right? I don't think Judy was on Marriage Boot Camp, right? That's all I'm like, is that Judy? Yeah, okay. Well, regardless, Natalie been on reality TV forever. All right, but the way the chin was extending was kind of crazy. Okay, it definitely was giving Ivan Ooze. Definitely giving Ivan Ooze. Google it, y'all, from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But anywho, let's get into this. Okay, now this is very interesting. You said Natalie was actually a beast on that show, but they all worked together to get her off. Well, yeah, she's remember she was I want to say world-class athlete, right? But like she was doing her thing. You said a judge was the host to that show Nat was on. Oh, you talking about the Marriage Boot Camp? Okay. But yeah, so check this out. remember we talked about recently too, because he was kind of throwing a little shade at her through his stories. Well, let's get deeper into it, okay? So remember Chef D, okay? I believe he's from Bad Boys, and he's like Zessie Santana X or whatever like that, right? He was best friends with Natalie, and I've never seen him cook anything. Why they call him Chef D? But anyways, so he recently went to jail. He recently went to jail, and it was a lot of allegations for what it was for. Apparently, they saying it was meth. You know what I mean? Fraud. Scamming, all type of stuff. Ain't no telling, right? So just to give you guys an update on what's going on, when this first happened, we got Anthony Uncensored saying all that bank fraud, PPP fraud, insurance fraud, Airbnb fraud, food stamp fraud, food truck fraud. Woo! Maybe now he'll finally have a place to sleep other than the Marriott. Damn. That was kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. So you see all of that, right? What's going on, right? Apparently, like I said, this man recently went to jail for all type of reasons, allegedly, right? So he's out now, right? But apparently Natalie has distanced herself from him. We ain't talked about it too. She ain't mentioned it. I don't really remember her stories. I don't see nobody else talking about it. Remember, Natalie's brother actually got caught recently at the Canadian border with over 75 pounds of that Mary Jane. And they said that come up to about $300,000. It's a lot of weird allegations going on with people that's dealing with Natalie and stuff. We already know the allegations when it comes to Zeus, right? Baddies and all this stuff, man. About sleeping together and selling coochie. Allegedly. I don't know. Okay. So check this out. Just give you a little more context on it.
Was arrested. Many of you may know Chef D as Saucy Santana's ex. My man. He's the one who left Santana and Carisha for dead with just one box of pizza and barely any water in the refrigerator. You may also know him from Bad Boys Club on the Zeus Network. I had watched I watched the first season and maybe 2 episodes of the second season. I remember he kept calling Jonathan twin, but Jonathan wasn't calling him twin back. And if only one person is calling the other one twin, that's a problem. Anyway, he's currently incarcerated, and many people are accusing him of being a scammer, from credit cards to checks to PPP loans and everything else. But I read the court records. It wasn't scamming. It was possession of methamphetamines with conspiracy to distribute. You can see it right here. Conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute methamphetamine. Yeah. Looks like Chef D was in there cooking up some Tina. Do we have any Tina girls in the comments?
What the hell? Okay, it's a lot going on. Because look, that dude wouldn't say that for no reason though, right? When it comes to the scamming, right? Because remember, Renee Trill got into it with Chef D, claiming that he scammed her for like a VIP section for the Baddies Gone Wild, Baddies Midwest auditions. Do y'all remember that? She was saying that the man scammed her. Look, come on, man. That's why y'all come over here. Drop some grapes in the chat, man. We actually do our research over here. So look. Somebody tell Chef D to send me my $150 back for Baddies Midwest VIP that he never got me into. I had to call somebody else to come outside and get me, and he lied and told me he told Natalie to pick me, and I never got casted. He is a whole scam. Girl, you thought she was gonna get chosen to be on Baddies for $150? She thought Chef D got that much pull when it comes to Zeus? Lord have mercy.
I'm retarded?
I'm just saying, super interesting, right? So the reason I'm bringing this up is because look what he has to say. All right, since he's gotten out of jail, look what he got to say about Natalie. Natalie has pretty much disassociated herself, distanced herself from him ever since he went to jail. Okay, let's go.
To see if, like, my bestie Natalie Nunn helped. No, she did not help. And it's okay. That's her business. That's her money. I did feel a way about it because I've taken a lot of shit for her. And, to see that and not get reciprocated, it definitely hurt. For sure.
So if you feel like she felt like, girl, we just bought you a bag and you went to jail, pawn that bag and do what you got to do. Why? I got to give you more money?
Bought me a bag.
For your birthday.
Bought me a bag. I'm not no tacky cheap, though. Excuse me, a bag. I'm a real friend. I don't care about no bag. I don't care about no money. I don't care about none of that stuff. My friend wanted me at my birthday party. That's what I cared about. Come on, a bag. I don't care about no bag. But what I do care about...
Man, he said he ain't no cheap, tacky, dang. So... Is that shade towards the baddies? Because that's what they be getting the baddies, them bags and stuff like that. So he said he feels some type of way, right? Ever since, like I said, ever since he got arrested and got out of jail, she ain't really dealing with him no more like that, right? So I don't know. We just putting connecting the dots over here. We don't know. We know, like I said, for a while now, Chef D has had accusations about scamming and fraud and lying and doing this and that, right? Well, what a coincidence when he says this and she distances herself from him and all of this and all of these allegations that he got going on, right? Well, Natalie has a story time, all right, on how she is currently dealing with major credit card fraud.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm just saying. Let's get into it.
Is about to eat. I don't even know. How do I even start this story time? Guys, I have to tell y'all, please make sure that the I'm about to go live to tell you guys the story time. It's insane. It's insane. Are you guys ready? I want everybody to get in here so that you guys can hear what's going on. Please, because I don't want to repeat it. I don't want you guys to come in late, and I don't want you to not know what's happening. This is insane. So, story time is happening. Guys, so the other day I was traveling and I started getting emails from stores saying that, like, thank you for your purchase. And I was like, Cartier? I didn't buy a new watch. Thank you, Natalie, for coming in today, or not coming. What did it say? Like, shopping online. And I was like, no, I didn't buy that watch. And I'm like, then I get a purchase from Louis Vuitton and it said, thank you for your purchase at Louis Vuitton, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. I said, I'm like, what is going on? So because I shop at these stores and my card was being used online, I said, okay, this somebody got my card. Somebody got my card. And I go look and I see, because I have accounts with these places, that my card was being charged and they sent me the tracking. So these people, this is about to get good. So, and I need y'all to help me investigate. This is what I need y'all to do too. I need investigators right now. So I'm sitting there and it's saying that it's going to these addresses with my name on it, but it's not my house or any house that I know, and I did not ship anything there. So I sent some motherfuckers over to the houses to see what's going on, because it's under my account. And I'm like, first of all, Louis Vuitton and Cartier, they're going to know, like, if...
That's kind of crazy. So she ain't contact the police? Natalie really gangster like that? Yeah, I sent some people over there. I'm like, damn, would you work for the mafia? Okay.
I go to the bank and dispute these charges because I didn't buy these items, that this is not me. And then it's going to look really crazy because I shop at these stores and then these people are going to get the package. So I call the stores, I call my reps, and I let them know, yo, this is what's going on, but don't worry. Natalie Investigator Nunn is going to get to the bottom of this. So I sent my bitch Cupcake from Baddies Gone Wild, clock it. She in that area, and I was like, go see what's up.
What the hell? Cupcake of all people? I told you that was her friend. We exposed those old pictures, bro. Like they was already cool. You know what I'm saying? So they be trying to make it like seem like these auditions be authentic and stuff, but they be knowing these people already. We found out with Anna. Right? They was acting like they just met Anna. They knew Anna the whole time. Anna already worked for Zeus. Already was sleeping with Lemmy. You know? Allegedly. Right? Already like an assistant. I don't know what that she was doing. Remember, she was working for Baddies South. That's what Krayshawn said. We already knew like Cash Doll was there judging and stuff, but I think a lot of that had to do with, you know, obviously Jazz being on the show. Right? So on and so forth. All right, I was pretty skeptical, and my spidey sense is tingling about the whole Yoshi getting picked too. I swear Natalie knew her from somewhere, but anyways, but yeah, talking about Cupcake about to do the investigating. We still need to do some investigating on Cupcake, sir.
Hear me out.
Transformer, what's between your thighs? Allegedly. Let's go.
She goes over there and she waiting for the FedEx truck. And there was a UPS truck coming. And all of a sudden, the UPS truck pulls up. But as the UPS truck pulls up, a bunch of motherfuckers come popping out of the house. And it was like, yo, it was like this whole thing. And I'm on the FaceTime like, nah, the package says Natalie Nunn on it, so nobody should be able to sign for this package because it says it's coming from Cartier, Louis Vuitton, Natalie Nunn's name's on the package. This package doesn't belong to none of y'all motherfuckers. So,
bro, y'all play way too damn much. I thought Nat had her chin shaved down. Did it grow back? Lord have mercy.
Bitch, that shade. Humble yourself.
Yeah, that's insane. Put a helicopter in the chat.
Bitch. No, the story's about to get crazy. No, listen, it gets crazy. So I'm like, maybe it was the people in that house that was trying to steal the package, right? I don't know. That's why I need y'all to help me investigate, because I'm Natalie Investigator Nunn, honey. So it wasn't, I don't know if it was the people, because here's the tricky part. The FedEx truck said 9:30 to 1:30. I had my girl sitting there waiting to see if the truck was, waiting for the truck to pull up in front of the same house where we already intercepted the package for the Louis Vuitton. So
you called Testicle Cake at 8 in the morning to do a stakeout, lookout for the package? That's kind of crazy. In front of somebody else's house?
All of a sudden, FedEx says, we're not going to be there till 8 p.m. now. I said, oh, hell no. What? 9:30 to 1:30, and then at 1:29 it updates and says we won't be there until 8 p.m. So I said we're gonna sit there and find out at 8 p.m. And this is for the Cartier watch. I mean, this motherfucker like $15,000 watch. I'm about to show y'all the watch too, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, nah, I don't feel comfortable disputing the charges on my card, even though it was this is a stolen fraud ass activity. I shop at these stores. It's going to look crazy. Like, it just looks crazy. It sounds crazy and it looks crazy. So I said, guys, let him Okay, I'm gonna turn the comments off. Let him work. I have the #1 motherfucking makeup artist in the game. Please don't tell him how to do his job. Now you guys can't comment. And that's just what it's gonna be. So anyways, go ahead, keep working.
Oh, but y'all ain't hitting on mine.
Now, back to being a boss bitch and the #1 makeup artist in the game right now. I'm on story time with you guys. That's all we're doing right now, story time. So now, here's where it gets tricky. At 8 p.m., no, at 7:59, the system, when I refreshed FedEx, it said, package was attempted to be delivered, but nobody was there. Now, I had a bitch waiting out front the whole day. No FedEx truck even came down the street. What? So I said, now we know maybe it's the drivers. Maybe it's this fucking FedEx truck. I said, I don't know though, because the other package came on UPS. So I had my bitch pull up over to what do you call the place? The headquarters where the drivers go park the cars at the end of the night. On this particular FedEx, it showed the person's face up in the corner, up in the top. It was like, this is the driver out for delivery all day. So we waiting for homeboy to pull up. We don't see him. No truck ever came to the house. So then my homegirl gets to that FedEx spot and boom, there he is. Got him, right? She was like, hey. We was waiting all day for this FedEx truck. And you put attempted to deliver, but I was on the street all day and you never attempted to deliver shit. Clock it. So she's like, where's the package? So we got the package, right? We got the package from Cartier, a watch, very expensive watch.
Bruh, yeah, she did all this damn detective work. I don't know, bro. Natalie might be more connected than we want to believe. I'm sure that Zeus money can stretch and you can make things happen.
That was charged on my card on some fraud ass shit. I went to the bank, disputed the charges, and intercepted the package, and I will be personally dropping it off at the Cartier store here today in San Francisco. Because a bitch like me don't gotta steal shit. I don't like no weird, funny business like that with my name on it at all. I don't play about my shit. Now, there's some other packages that are surfacing all around, and I'm getting DMs. Hey, Natalie, this package ended up on it's like, this is so random. And it was like some Nike box that just got delivered somewhere. And it says Natalie Nunn on it, and it's like from Nike. And this girl just DM'd me. I'm about to share my screen. We're just trying to get to the bottom of it. And she was like, this box is just randomly here. I got a ring notification. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like that. I'm like, hold on, right? So then these two men screenshot this. We're going to get to the bottom of these two. They pull up in these fake ass little outfits, acting like ding dong on these people's Ring camera, saying the box that was delivered belongs to us. Bitch, the box says Natalie Nunn. There's only one motherfucking Natalie Nunn in the goddamn world. Stop playing, and the shit is going too far. This man got an outfit on. He got a fake ass outfit on. What is that? Yo, we're gonna figure out who these two.
They saying they got fake outfits on. Chef D got a fake hairline. He be wearing a toupee. I'm just being messy, y'all. We don't know, but I just found that too much of a coincidence and stuff like that. But she said these guys were not exactly who they were. I guess they were the scammers.
Two motherfuckers is because y'all are really out here. It's like a little ring of them, and they're literally going around saying, like, you fraud ass motherfuckers. Like, how do you go to someone's door in an outfit with a fake ass paper slip? That's why I told the bitch to call the police. I want to know exactly who you two are. Y'all need to be arrested. You're out here scamming, ringing doorbells, talking about, yeah, we're here to pick up a package. It was sent to the wrong. It's for Natalie. What? It's like they're like a little ring of them. Everybody, y'all need to watch out. They are taking scamming to another level. This is another level. They got outfits on, Z. Like they're like a company or a corporation. They are out here literally. This is insane. Bro, I'm not kidding. This is, guys, And there's more packages.
More.
And I can't go around to all the places and get all the packages. I don't work for Louis Vuitton. I don't work for Cartier. I was just trying to do the right thing when I saw that big ass purchase and then I knew the tracking. I said, oh yeah, bitch, we're pulling up. I want to know exactly who is trying to receive that package on the other end. This is crazy. Story time's over. Sorry guys, the story time's over. Now, Instagram investigators, what do you think is really happening? Please tell me what do you think is really happening right now, because I cannot seem to crack the case. Who is it? Is it who is doing it? Is it the UPS FedEx drivers? Is it the fake organization? Who is it? Because they're ordering it and they have to be picking it up. I don't get it. Y'all, what is they said, wow. I don't know, but they taking scamming to another level. They said they done scammed, this lady just said they scammed her grandma too. They said heavy on the drivers. They said it's the drivers. Well, the driver was the one who said, they said it's Smiley. God, don't start, please. That's so. I'm serious right now. Like, what is happening? They said scam. They literally had on outfits, and this girl DM'd me showing me what's going on. She was like, "Yeah, we're about to call the cops. They're at the door, ringing the doorbell, trying to get the package." In outfits. I need to zoom in a little more and see what the outfit. What did the outfit say? I gotta look a little closer. Anyways, I got my money back from the bank. And I actually intercepted one of the watches that I will be returning to Cartier. And I will be returning, what was the other thing we said? Oh, some Louis Vuitton stuff, but it went back to the headquarters. Because once the police got there and everybody came outside, it was a whole thing. And they said, who's Natalie Nunn? And then I was on FaceTime and I was like, I'm Natalie Nunn. This package does not belong to me, but has my name on it. And it needs to go back to sender, back to Louis Vuitton. They were like, we can't send it back to sender. The only person that can send it back to sender is Louis Vuitton, or you need to come with your ID and pick it up from UPS. I don't have time to do that. But Louis Vuitton, I definitely hit you guys up and said, get your items back. Because I don't want nobody scamming on my shit. So, anyways, the card is turned off. On to the next rich bitch card. Okay? But they out here scamming, and I just want y'all to be very, very careful. Okay? And I love you guys. And that was my story time.
I don't know, man. She like, who the hell is going on? Like, who's behind this? I was in the comment section. They was being messy. They was saying it was Chef D. Allegedly. I don't know. It's just a, coincidence that, he calling her out. They not cool no more. He already got the allegations from scamming people, doing this and doing that. I don't know. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know. Would y'all be surprised if it was Chef D? It's usually the people that's closest to you, all right, that's able to even get your information and do this and do that. I just thought that was pretty interesting, but I'll keep you guys updated. Okay? I will keep you guys updated. The baddies be baddying. The baddies be baddying. All right?